Hey guys, what's up? My name is Alyssa. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. I've been here plenty of times before, and today I'm bringing you guys yet again another Ariana Grande update video. So before I hop into this video, let me know down below in the comments section if you could make a song with anyone, dead or alive, that was an artist, who would it be? If I could make a song with anyone dead or alive, it would be Amy Winehouse or Whitney Houston. They are my favorite vocalists of their genre. I love singing Amy Winehouse songs. I wish I could hit the Whitney Houston notes, but I can't. But I still enjoy her music. Whitney in her prime though. Another thing, if you consider yourself an Arianator or part of her Ariana army, make sure you leave a like on this video. Also hit that subscribe button before you guys leave today, because at 500 subs I'll be doing a giveaway for Cloud the Perfume. To keep up with me and all of my social media platforms, I usually keep it down below in the description box. And now we are hopping in. Yeah. Okay guys, I'm gonna start this with Coachella Weekend 2 because I didn't go over Coachella Weekend 2 simply because I knew Ariana supposedly wasn't going to be having any more guests, but she ended up having Justin Bieber come on stage last minute and he's saying sorry, which is really cool for all you believers out there. So that was really Weekend 2. Also, she met Blackpink, who is my favorite K-pop girl group, and a lot of people's actually, which is really funny. Lisa's my favorite. Let me know yours. All right, now to the nitty gritty that is tour good for Ariana Grande? So after the Coachella situation, there was a lot going down with Coachella. I don't want to say like in a bad way, but like, I think emotionally, she just wasn't into Coachella, because a lot of us wanted her to meet up, like a lot of fans wanted her to meet up with Blackpink. But as you guys know, Ariana really didn't hang out much during Coachella. It was like a guessing game as to whether or not she was going to meet Blackpink. She met Billie Weekend 1, but she never had met Blackpink Weekend 1, but that's because Blackpink wasn't there. They were out enjoying LA their night to perform for Weekend 2. She missed her set. So, the best bet was for them to see her on Sunday, because Ariana just wasn't hanging out at Coachella, like not in the way that she was. Ariana then opened up. Someone asked her, "Baby, is tour good for you and your health? Remember that your happiness is greater than seeing you on tour. Take care, my love." She said, "I don't think it is. Honestly, it's been very hard. I have so much on my mind and it's so heavy and no energy to process or work through any of it, but I'm trying hard. And I have the twins and seeing you all is so nice, but it's hard emotionally. I wish it were a year ago. I'd give anything." Then someone else said, "Music is your therapy and I love seeing it heal you." She said, "Making it is healing. Performing it is like reliving it all over again, and it is hell." She deleted that. She ended up deleting the tweets like that she was responding to people. And then someone tweeted her saying something, and I don't know what they said, but she said, "I just feel empty and I want to have more to say, such better energy to give you. And right now, I don't have anything. Love you." And I guess like this is essentially my thoughts on her ever canceling the rest of tour. I've said it from the start, from when tour was announced, that I genuinely didn't think that Ariana should be on tour during this time. I thought that she should at least give herself more than a year, or whatever it took for her to get past this. I think the most important part is that like her mental health comes first. And if she's in situations where she, like every single night, there wasn't a night that I haven't heard that Ariana cried during a set. Even when she did Coachella, she was choking up and tearing up. It's not easy to deal with a lot of things like that. Like she has PTSD. She suffers from PTSD from the Manchester bombing, and then she was dealing with death of Mac and the breakup of her engagement. So it's like a lot for someone to handle at the level of fame she's at, let alone if she wasn't even famous. Like, it's just a lot to handle. So personally, I've always said this and I've stood by this. If Ariana would ever cancel tour, I would have no issue with it. I would prefer her to, focus on herself. And to me, it just feels weird to pay to see someone perform and watch them cry. As a fan, or as like someone, not even as a fan, like as someone that strongly has, dealt with anxiety and like depression and like all this other stuff, or like just like strongly is aware and like is for people taking care of their mental health, I can't stand by and let someone go through that and like be okay with that as like a fan or just like as a human being. I know there's a lot of people who would feel differently, but I think it's just weird if you want to pay to like sit and watch or like stand and watch someone cry, like try to get them through a show like that they probably shouldn't even be doing to begin with. But again, let me reiterate that like I'm not a specialist, so I don't know what like helps her or what wouldn't work for her or what does work for her, but maybe seeing us and like being in the moment with us is what she needs in the moment, even if it hurts at the same time. I know she said she's not going to do that. She said no, it's not an option at this point and it's not going to happen. And if that's what she wants, then that's what she, like, it's fine if that's what she wants. She probably just needs that. It's probably better for her. I know I'm like countering myself, but it's probably better for her to like travel and like see people versus stay at home and sulk and like deal with the emotions the way that she has to deal with them. Reliving it is very hard for people because she's trying to heal, but she can't because she keeps opening up the wound by like singing Good Night and Go or like just singing anything off the album that reminds her of that moment, which is why, you know, Ghostin', Better Off didn't make the set list. Also, I want to mention that she did say, someone said to her something about, because she said Touch It was a boring song. She's weird. Like, Touch It is not a boring song. But someone said, Ariana thinks Only One is boring. She deserves the electric chair. She said, that's my favorite song. I never ever said that. And then someone said, you really said Get Well Soon put you to sleep. Like, that sure hurt it. And she said, no, that's my favorite, just didn't work in the show. So Get Well Soon wasn't taken off the set list simply because she didn't want to deal with feelings. Obviously, when Manchester finally gets their show date, that song will obviously be played. It has to, it just makes sense. But I guess for the set list and how the show worked out, Get Well Soon just didn't fit in there. Also, that's a long song. I personally can't get through it. My attention span is really bad, like really, really bad. So that song to me, after a certain point, I turn it off. Another thing, she might change the set list up a bit just to deal, I think it copes with her or helps with her PTSD, she said. So I know at the Edmonton show, she did not perform One Last Time, which to me, I said this before, like when she doesn't perform songs that I've heard every single tour, I'm not really upset about it. But yeah, I'm not really like phased by this. If she doesn't sing One Last Time, I have a whole goddamn long ass time. I literally have like still almost, well now it's probably like a little bit less than 3 months. It's almost 2 months till I see, no. Oh my gosh, I have a little bit less than 2 months. It's almost a month till I see Ariana. So I forget what month it is. But yeah, I don't really like mind if she doesn't sing One Last Time. I love to hear it, obviously, but if she switches it up, if she doesn't sing the song, she switches the song out, that's fine. She has the discography, like this whole discography to do whatever she wants. So I'm down to hear any song outside of the songs that I don't like. Also, I want to address the addition to merch for tour. So obviously, like in my last video that you guys saw, not the one where I unboxed the Thank You Next thing, but the one, the Arichella one, she did have a lot of merch for Arichella, and it was like really annoying because it was all really good stuff, like really, really good stuff. But she did add a couple of things. She added face masks, a pink one, a black one that say Thank You Next, the long sleeve black hoodie with the pink imprint of her on the like front, and it says Sweetener on the sleeve. She has a t-shirt of that. I think it's a t-shirt. She also has the sweatpants are Thank You Next sweatpants, which I didn't even realize. I didn't know what they were because never are the pictures clear as day. But yeah, she did that, and I don't know. I may go a little crazy. I may buy both face masks, and I may buy, I don't know. But yeah, those are kind of like the little updates to Sweetener World Tour, the updates for the merch, how the set list works. So just be prepared if you haven't seen Ariana yet for her to may not sing a certain song or to switch it up just because maybe performing the same thing. I mean, just imagine performing the same thing every night. It could be like so boring after a while. That's it. That's how I feel about the, you know, the whole, her mental state on tour and things of that nature. But don't forget to let me know down below in the comment section if you could, you know, make a song with anyone, dead or alive, who would it be? Let me know. I literally make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I'll see you guys all on, maybe I see you on Wednesday. I don't know if I'm going to see you on Wednesday, y'all. Later, my fellow Arianators.
Always eating. Victoria. They scare me. He's gonna hurt you. He's gonna kiss me. He's gonna hurt you. Trauma. He's gonna hurt you.